How you feeling?
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
You good, MP?
Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Raptors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Reed in at the 3. You look at Cleveland. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Reed.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Mitchell with it. Allen outside. Down low. There's Garland. Rebound by the Raptors. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team and preparing for the worst. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. With the drive, Reed gets the bucket.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Reed. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And Reed throws it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Mitchell left side. Stolen by Reed. Inside, Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Now, here's Garland. Allen with the screen for Mobley. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Emmanuel Quickley, number 1. 4th, Grady Dick.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Christian Brown's checked in for the Cavaliers. Miles McBride comes in for Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Here's Reed. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's Allen. Hasn't made one yet. McBride passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Here's McBride, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, that Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Reed. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
McBride passes to Allen. Pass to McBride. Screen by Allen. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Reed. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now McBride. He's got 5. Here's Mobley. Can't hit that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Raptors lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take? For Cleveland, Tyson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Miles McBride. We've got Emmanuel Quickley. Brandon Ingram's out there with Reed. Then it's Barnes. And it's Walter in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Cleveland was phenomenal. He finished with 47 points, and he also did a good job of creating for others, getting them the ball in position to score. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
But he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
1:57 left to play here in the half. Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. The tray. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Dick comes in for Walter.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
There's another thing that Jakob Poeltl can do for you, provide some solid ball movement.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell outside. And shot on the way. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Oh, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at 42%. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside for 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. Into the lane. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Here's Reed. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the steps to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Hurdle with the steal. Knocks it loose. Here's Tyson. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from 11. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tyson's got 5. And that one is hammered home.
Like how selfless quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
And here is Garland. He has 7. Mobley outside. Here's Tyson, guarded by Reed. 6 to shoot. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Barnes kicks to Reed. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Dick. Nailed from three-point land. And the Raptors lead by 15.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the list, Darius Garland.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Puts it up off the inbound. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Tyson. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Wound up there for Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
You want a free teacher, so let's get that. I need to hear you at your very loudest. 2 plus 1.
by 13. Reed in the post. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 28 points for Jay.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Here's Tyson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tyson's got 11 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry the team and try and get out of this hole.
And he quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The shot no good. Tyson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Reed against Garland. Reed misses. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Reed. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. For Toronto, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Christian Braun's checked in for Cleveland.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Now here's Reed. Not a lot of room. And that one, good.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Mitchell with it. 1:02 left to play in the third. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Reed misses. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Now Mitchell. Garland looking it over. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Now here's Reed. He's guarded closely, and it's good. 2 points. Reed's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Guarded by Reed. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Garland. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. The Cavaliers trail by 13. We've got Brandon Ingram. Emmanuel quickly out there with Walter. Then there's Reed. And it's Mobo in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The shot no good. Tyson.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Mitchell passes to Brown. Back to Mitchell. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. Reed's got 36.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Raptors leading by 15. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Tyson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Yep, it counts.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Toronto making a change here. Myrtle's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Allen's checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Walter. Back to Reed. Yep, that one goes in there. Reed's got 38 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Mitchell outside. McBride passes to Brown. Here's Tyson. Sinks the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Reed kicks to Ingram. Now here's Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Ingram. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Well, Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Some changes here for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Ingram. And Grady Dick subbed in for Walter. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Miles McBride. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Mitchell against Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside, looking for Allen and gets it there. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Toronto.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. To the middle. Brown, the pass to Diallo. Can they get it? And he drops that one in. Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Reed. It's hauled in by Diallo. Here's McBride. 34 seconds left in the fourth. In the corner, it's Diallo. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Drops in the tray.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here is Achua. That one doesn't drop. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Terrific win. Still anyone series. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP. Again. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
You guys inspire us. We love you.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Raptors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Poeltl down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Dick. And it's Reed in at the 3. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Tyson in at small forward. You take a look at the Raptors. After taking care of business in the first 2 games, a win here on the road would probably clinch the series.
Yeah, if they go up 3-0, it's likely finished. But I expect they'll face a much tougher challenge tonight. A team with its back against the wall and a hostile crowd.
Now here's Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He will just keep firing, folks.
Reed, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Garland. They set the pick. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Garland with the ball. Baseline jumper. Count it.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
What a snappy pass from Quickley straight to the open teammate.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garland against Quickley from 13. Tries again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Barnes.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
We got this, we got this.
And he sinks the second.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Tyson. Outside Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 5 now.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
They get it back. Poeltl with the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Garland scanning the floor. Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Toronto. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He scored 45 points and made an effort to share it with his guys, too. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? B.A.?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
A minute 37 left in the first. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. You take a look at Dick. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And, of course, Immanuel Quickley, and you have to mention his name as well.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Here's Brown. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Cleveland again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, guys, early on they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Brown. Mobley outside. The three ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Reed with it. Picked up by Allen. On the wing, Grady Dick. Reed against Allen. And here's Reed. Outside Ingram. Fires for three. Fires in the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Cavaliers trail by 6. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Cornette's checked in for Allen. Achua comes in for Mobley. And Garland is subbed in for Mitchell. And the Raptors making a change here. He's checked in for the Cavs. Tyson comes in for Achua. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Reed. Basket counts. Reed's got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They've got Evan Mobley. Miles McBride is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Tyson in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game. Reed, good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Tyson. And a deep three from Garland. Can't connect from long distance.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's McBride. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Brown. No points so far. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Brown. Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Quickley. Quickley against Garland. Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
A different look for Cleveland. Cornette checked in for McBride, and Mitchell subbed in for Darius Garland. Toronto making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's Reed. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Raptors lead by 8. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Cleveland has possession. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Cornette, and that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Tyson. The Raptors making their last shot. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Reed, good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Tyson. Here's Brown. Here's Tyson. Reed defending. From behind the arc. Quickly with a rebound.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Toronto Raptors.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Toronto leading by 15. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Dick, and it's Reed in at the small forward position.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Clock at 6. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded by Dick. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Raptors shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Tyson. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that one falls for Reed. That one misses. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Reed passes to Pirtle. Up top, Reed. 32 points in the game for him. Pass to Quickly. Now Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Quickly against Garland. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jarrett Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Right side Reed. Soft touch off the glass. Reed's got 36 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Cavaliers trail by 17. And here's Garland. He's got 17. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Garland. The 3. Rebound Toronto. And here's the fast break. Here's Reed. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Reed's got 38 points. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Garland, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Reed, good.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Checked in for Tyson. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 1:44 left in the third. Brown's shot is good.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Counted. Reed's got 42 in the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Dick. The rebound by Garland.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Count it. Good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Reed passes to Dick. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Garland. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Reed. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers trail by 20. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Brown, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And the bucket is good. Reed's got 46.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Toronto out in front, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And Cleveland's shooting around 44%. Not bad. Evan Mobley out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Tyson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Clock at 4. A deep 3. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors lead by 22. Here's Reed on the take. Deflected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Quickly passes to Reed. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Reed's got 48.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Brown. Five to shoot. Now here's Mobley. Covered by Ingram. Mobley, right side. Doesn't go for him. Toronto shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. And here comes Cleveland. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. The Raptors making a switch here. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Reed. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And it's out of bounds. touch by Reed. For the Cavaliers, Mitchell comes in for Brown. And Darius Garland sub. Raptors making a switch here. Reed's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the shot's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the wing, right side. Tyson. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Toronto. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Pass to Brown. Back to Van Vliet. Inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Raptors.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jay.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. "54 seconds left in the final quarter. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside McBride. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Achua. Shot clock at 6. Brown nails it from 3.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts a pass right where it needs to be.
Here's Shed. Here's Walter. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Wins pay the bills, baby. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
MP. Let's bring it tonight.
win tonight, and we got this series on lock.